What if I told you that you've been chosen for something greater than you could imagine? What if the universe has already marked you, giving you signs that you've been meant for something extraordinary? If you've noticed an M or a crescent moon on your palm, you are no ordinary person. There's something unique about you, something cosmic, something divinely placed. Today we explore the deep meaning behind these symbols and what they truly signify in your life. Stay with us, because what you're about to hear might change everything you thought you knew about your life's purpose. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more of these transformative insights. You won't want to miss the chance to discover your true potential. Unveiling the Crescent Moon and letter M. You may have noticed these mysterious symbols appearing on your palm at some point in your life, the Crescent Moon and the letter M. Whether you saw them during a palmistry reading or stumbled upon them on your own hand, they're more than just random marks. These symbols hold significant spiritual weight, especially for those who are meant to play a larger role in the world. The Crescent Moon, a symbol that has captivated human imagination for centuries. It's associated with feminine energy, intuition, spiritual awakening, and cycles of transformation. The crescent moon represents the beginning of something new, a transition, and the quiet yet powerful force of the universe working behind the scenes to bring about change. It is the mark of someone in tune with cosmic forces, someone who sees beyond the physical and into the spiritual. In astrology, the crescent moon is linked with new beginnings. It symbolizes the early stages of personal and spiritual growth, those first steps toward transformation that often feel uncertain but are filled with hidden potential. The moon's light might not be as bright as the full moon's, but it's there, guiding those who are sensitive enough to see it. The letter M. On the other hand, the letter M has its own powerful connotations. It's associated with destiny, purpose, and leadership. Palmistry, the art of reading the lines and mounts on the palms, highlights the letter M as a special sign of someone destined for greatness. Those with this mark are said to be natural-born leaders, driven by an inner calling to make a difference. The M is believed to signify someone who not only has the potential to rise above challenges, but also the wisdom to understand their divine purpose. For many, the presence of the M is a confirmation that they are on the right path. It's a signal that their journey isn't just about personal gain. It's about something greater, about service to others, and about stepping into a role that will lead them to fulfill a higher calling. Together, the crescent moon and the letter M form a unique spiritual signature, marking individuals who are not just ordinary. They have been chosen. Chosen for something larger, something more meaningful, something transformative. A divine calling. What does it mean to be chosen? The symbolism of these two signs, the crescent moon and the letter M, suggests that you are part of a select group of people marked by destiny. But being chosen isn't just about receiving a mark. It's about embracing the responsibility that comes with it. The crescent moon guides those who bear it to walk a path of self-discovery, spiritual awakening, and growth. It's a reminder that life is a cycle, and there will be moments of transformation, just as the moon itself moves through various phases. For those with the crescent moon on their hand, this is more than a personal journey. It's an invitation to lead others through their transformations as well. The letter M amplifies this calling. Those marked with the letter M are believed to possess the ability to influence and inspire. It signifies a connection to something larger than the individual self, something that guides them to help others. Those with the letter M on their palms often experience a strong sense of purpose, as if they are always on the path of fulfilling something great. Whether they're aware of it yet or not, the universe is calling them to step into leadership, to inspire others, and to act as a guiding force. When combined, the crescent moon and the letter M are a clear message. You are meant to guide others through their own spiritual awakenings. You're here to help others transition, just as the moon represents new beginnings. If you're seeing these symbols in your palm, it's time to take action. The world is waiting for you to step up and fulfill your divine purpose. Real-life stories of transformation. Sometimes hearing others' stories can help us understand the power of these signs. There are countless accounts of individuals who discovered the crescent moon and the letter M on their palms, only to realize that their lives took a dramatic shift after they embraced the significance of these marks. These aren't just mystical stories. They are real examples of people finding their calling and living their truth. Sarah's awakening. Sarah, a young woman in her late 20s, was always searching for something deeper, something that would give her life meaning. She never quite felt like she belonged until one day, while studying palmistry, she noticed a crescent moon-shaped line appearing on her palm. Weeks later, she saw the unmistakable M shape forming in the lines of her hand. At first, she thought it was just a coincidence, but after learning about the spiritual meanings behind these symbols, she realized they were calling her to something greater. After months of spiritual exploration and self-discovery, Sarah began to feel more aligned with her true purpose. She started a spiritual community, helping others who felt lost or disconnected. Her life transformed completely. She had found her calling. The crescent moon and letter M were no longer just symbols on her palm. They had become the guiding forces in her life, pushing her toward a higher purpose. James's path to leadership. James, an entrepreneur in his early 30s, had always felt a deep sense of dissatisfaction, despite his outward success. One day, during a casual conversation with a friend, he discovered the letter M on his palm. Intrigued by the discovery, he looked into the meaning of this mark and learned that it was associated with leadership and spiritual guidance. The more he researched, the more he felt a strong pull to abandon his business ventures and start helping people in a more meaningful way. James began to incorporate his entrepreneurial skills into creating programs and resources for individuals seeking personal and spiritual growth. He found that his life's work wasn't about financial success anymore. It was about guiding people toward greater self-awareness and empowerment. His connection with the crescent moon and the letter M had awakened something within him that he hadn't known was there, a deeper sense of purpose. The journey to spiritual leadership, discovering that you're chosen is just the beginning. Once you recognize that you've been marked for something greater, the next step is to embrace your divine calling. The crescent moon and the letter M are not just symbols. They are invitations to step into your power and guide others. Your journey isn't going to be easy. There will be challenges, moments of doubt, and times when you question your path. But those with the crescent moon and the letter M on their palms have been given the strength and wisdom to overcome any obstacle. They have been chosen because they are capable of walking through these trials and coming out stronger, more enlightened, and more empowered. To lead others, you must first lead yourself. This means taking the time to nurture your own spiritual growth, focusing on your personal development, and becoming more attuned to the universe's guidance. The crescent moon calls you to look within, while the letter M urges you to act on what you've discovered. Why acting now is crucial. Time waits for no one, and neither does your destiny. If you have been chosen and you've recognized the significance of these symbols in your palm, now is the time to act. The universe has given you the tools to fulfill your higher purpose, but you must take the first step. Many people ignore their calling, distracted by the mundane aspects of life. They overlook the signs and continue living without truly fulfilling their potential. But this knowledge, this calling, is not something to take lightly. If you ignore it, it can fade away. The universe is patient, but it is not infinite. The crescent moon will eventually wane, and the letter M will lose its clarity. The message will be erased if you do not step into your power and take action. You must embrace the purpose that has been set before you and begin the journey today. Now that you know what the crescent moon and the letter M represent, it's time to embrace your destiny. You have been chosen for a higher purpose, and the universe is calling you to lead, to inspire, and to awaken others. It's time to stop hiding behind doubt and fear. The world needs you to step into your power, to become the leader you were always meant to be. If you found this message helpful, if you feel the call to action within you, don't wait. Share this video with others who need to hear it. Subscribe to our channel for more spiritual insights that will guide you on your journey. Together, we can rise to our fullest potential. Remember, the crescent moon and the letter M are not just marks on your palm. They are your divine calling, your invitation to step into greatness. It's time to embrace your purpose and fulfill the role you were always meant to play in this world.